Well, good morning, almost noon drawing class. Welcome to Tuesday. Sorry I can't be with you. Got something I got to take care of. It's been quite a busy weekend. I hope you had a great one. Maybe you got to Chocolate Fest and enjoyed seeing a little bit of the festivities there and probably finally coming off of that sugar high from all the chocolate you've been eating. That was the last thing I wanted this weekend was chocolate. I wanted some fruit. Yeah, so that was it. Anyway, sorry I can't be there with you. Today what you're going to be doing is hopefully you've got your photographs from this past week's drawing outside or whatever you gathered this weekend regarding community. Now before we begin with these drawings, what I want you to do is think about the idea of community. What is community to you? What sort of ideas do you hope that you can communicate to your viewer about community? Now remember, the American regionalists were documenting and gathering information about their communities. It wasn't this big highfalutin, well, there was symbolism there, but they were really documenting the everyday, the people that were there, the events, the dancing, the trucks and the cars and the buildings, the things that were part of their everyday. They were Midwesterners. They didn't necessarily like what was going on in the big East Coast or West Coast. They were very concerned with what was happening in the Midwest, the everyman sort of idea. So what are you communicating in your drawing or whatever medium you're looking at? Now, we've got lots of ideas, and I know that sometimes it's helpful if I'm there to push you forward, but I'm not there today. And actually, fifth hour, I will be there, but I think I'm going to let you guys approach it just the same way that the fourth hour is approaching it, and it's going to be me on video. And I'm going to tell you where everything is. Remember that there's the basic drawing paper. The plain white drawing paper is in the top horizontal drawer. We've got some nicer pastel paper in the drawer beneath. In the very tall cabinet, we've got some pretty nice heavy Stonehenge paper, which would be good for other materials. My eyes are drying out. Sorry about that. Think about the materials you're going to use. Are you going to use charcoal? Are you going to use pastel? If it's pastel, is it soft pastel or oil pastel? Are you sticking with pencil? There's nothing wrong with that. Some of you were inquiring about watercolors. Everything needs to be drawn out to start with, though. There shouldn't be any immediate painting if that's what you're going to be doing. It needs to be planned. If you're working with a photograph, make sure that you've got that printed or at least digitally available for you, and that you work out the composition in your sketchbook before you start on the big paper. So on Wednesday when I see you, I should see your thumbnail drawing or your rough drawing here, and then your larger piece of paper with everything worked out there. The preliminary drawings help save issues for later on in the project. So that's what we've got right now. Your goals are beneath me, so make sure that you write those goals down. And okay, here comes Abby walking past. Run, Abby, run, quick! No one will see you. I'll block you. Okay, there we go. Oh, there she is, waving. So anyway, make sure you've got all that figured out as you get going. I do not want to see anybody on large drawing paper without some preliminary drawings at least set next to them. So that will count against you if you don't plan things out first. Now, if you did all that preliminary drawing outside while we were there, there's your preliminary work. You've got it. You've figured some of that out. So anyway, that's that. A couple of you emailed about some sketchbooks. We'll take care of that later. Ugh, I was wearing a hat all day. My head itches. I hope it's not. Never mind. I won't even say that. It's not even funny. Anyways, that's it, guys. Goals are down here. I'm going to check those when I get back. Make sure you take care of that and get to work. Work well, make sure the room is clean, you know where all the supplies are, but we should be preliminary work. But you may get to that. So stuff's in the cabinets or in the closets, oil pastels, soft pastels, watercolors. Just make sure that you clean up after yourselves. We don't have much time, remember this is part of the exam. So that's it, guys. We'll see you when I get back. Have a good one. Bye.